Number 5 is the unrestricted items glitch. This will allow you to use Fierce Deity anywhere and the Goron Missile, a glitch coming up later. So how do we do this glitch? First, we need the picture box. Once we have the picture box, get ready to take a picture. Put the item you want to use on a button that is usable and press L to exit the picture box, and then the item you want to use as the correct frame, and you'll be able to use the item, but for only one frame. If you want an easier method, do the same thing as before, except you want to take a picture, say yes, and then immediately press the item you want to use. This gets you Fierce Deity almost anywhere. Number 4 is flower sliding. This glitch will allow you to reach Great Bay earlier than intended, allowing you to get the Majoras Mask, hookshot, stone mask, and also some heart pieces. With this glitch you will be able to go through walls, trees, enemies, but not the air. With this glitch you can still easily screw this up if you go through a wall that has no collision on the other side, or if you slide off a floor and go into the air. So then how do we do it? First you will need something that can damage you, like a choo-choo or bomb. Once you have your damage source ready, wait for the damage source by standing on the Deku flower, facing the opposite direction of where you want to go, and holding the R button to defend yourself, in Deku form. On the frame before the damage source hits you, while still holding R, press A and you will start at the Deku slide, and you'll be moving backwards pretty quickly. I highly recommend using a map since you Deku slide backwards, and you kinda should know where you're going so you don't fall through a wall and void out. So once you got the Deku slide going, you can just slide right on over to Great Bay and go get some major items really early in the game. Number 3 is Action Swap. Action Swap will allow you to gain access to fire arrows without magic and without fire arrows. You will need a bow ammo, at least one Deku stick, and usually the time of day indicator to be active. First, we need to have Title be in the state where she will say something if you press right on the D-pad. This can be activated by setting a Title alarm. We can only set a Title alarm if the time of day indicator is active, and it's not always active. Once that is ready, we will make sure a stick is on Y or X, and the bow is on the other Y or X. Pull out the bow, and immediately after pressing the Deku stick, press right on the D-pad to trigger Title. Now pull out the bow again, hold stick, and then immediately after hold L. Release stick to shoot your arrow. There is also a side effect where you can make an infinitely long Deku spear. To make this happen, all you have to do is, instead of pressing stick and holding L, just take out your Deku stick and light it on fire to cause the infinitely long Deku spear to happen. It can't break either. Number 2 is Goron Missile. The speed you can achieve with this thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's the fastest form of movement in the game, and has unbounded speed, and it redefines the meaning of moon jump. So how do we gain access to the second best glitch in Majoras Mask 3D? Well, all you will need is the picture box, the Goron Mask, and the hookshot or bow. First, decide if you want to fly over something or through it. If you want to fly through it, make sure you ground pound on a flat surface. If you want to fly over something or do a moon jump, find the surface with the slope curving upwards. After you've decided how you will fly, take out your picture box and decide on the direction you will launch yourself. Once you have decided, put the hookshot or bow on a button with an item that is normally usable by Goron Link. If you put it on his mask, make sure you put the mask on a different button and not in your inventory so you don't untransform yourself from Goron. Take a picture to remember the first time you did a Goron missile. After you press yes, press the button the hookshot or bow is on and press A. All very quickly. If you got it right and you're using the hookshot, you should see the hookshot to your right, unless on your right is something that is blocking your view of the hookshot, or the hookshot might be inside of it. There is no indicator on the bow that you got it right though. Now if you want to propel yourself forwards, roll forwards for a little bit and press B to pound on your surface. Press A to stop your horizontal speed. This trick might seem like the best Majoras Mask 3D glitch of all time, but it's not. This next one was so good, it had to be patched out because it was so ridiculously game breaking. Number 1 is Bottle Adventure. Bottle Adventure can allow you to do a lot of things like Fierce Deity early and wrong warping. If you turn the Gypto's mask into a bottle and catch hot spring water in it at just the right time, you can do wrong warps. But how, you ask? First you have to obtain the Gypto's mask. So how do we get the Gypto's mask? The short answer is Goron Missile. Get a Deku stick too. Goron Missile, like I said before, make sure you save the owl statue in case you screwed up what we will do next. Now we will simply do a hookshot clip with the mummy to get into the music box house early and play the song of healing to the mummified father. Get that sweet Gypto mask to do some pretty insane wrong warps. To do the hookshot clip, you need to side hop while holding hookshot onto a stunned mummy and let go of hookshot when you land. Warp back to Mountain Village assuming you got the owl there when you went and got the Goron mask, and tell the title to set an alarm for the earliest hour that you can make it to when making your way to the hot spring grotto. You must save the I'll set you know. Close the game, and when you reopen it, start a timer for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Once you make it to the next area, find the section of ice that is covering your grotto, and use glitch number 3, Action Swap, to melt the ice. Once in the grotto, change your title alarm for the first day at 6 a.m. Sign your bottle to X and your Gipdom Mask to Y. Catch hot spring water with X and hold slightly down on your control stick to make Link spin and shuffle speed. Once he starts doing that, hold down L and press the X and Y button at the same time and watch the lower screen. If the Gipdom Mask turns into a bottle, you did it right. If it doesn't, try a few more times. If it still doesn't work, then just try swapping them around and try that way instead. Either way, once you get the Gipdom Mask to be a bottle, wait until your 2 minutes and 30 seconds have passed, and when they have, use your Gipdom Mask to catch hot spring water. After you've caught the hot spring water, play the inverted song of time, then the song of double time, and change the time to 5 a.m. Work to Clocktown. Go to the postman's office and stand on his bed. Go do something else for a minute, and then come back to see Link in the Goat boss room. Now use Action Swap to unfreeze Goat and murder him. After this, you can go save the same owl statue. Reload your save and start another 2-minute 30-second timer. Go back to the same place before and dupe over one of the following masks: Cafe's mask, Bremen's mask, Postman's hat, or Captain's hat. Once you have duped one of these masks, wait till the timer is at 2 minutes 26 seconds and catch hot spring water in your new mask bottle, and then catch hot spring water in the Gipdo bottle. Play the inverted song of time, double song of time, make it 5 a.m., and then walk outside and wait for the dawn of a new day to find yourself in the Great Bay Temple boss room. Ask the Fierce Deity. Fierce Deity makes this boss fight a cakewalk. Beat York, and now go beat the rest of the game with Scorn Missile. Also, Bottle Ledger doesn't work on version 1.1, so if you have a later version of Majoras Mask 3D, you won't be able to make these crazy wrong warps. However, you can still do this on Citra. I have a decrypted 3DS ROM to share with you guys that you can use. Later this year, I'll make a video on how to set up Citra on your computer, so that way you can play 3DS games on your PC in HD, which is kind of awesome. However, when you dupe Majora's Mask 3D on Citra, you can't use the same methods that I used. You'll need to use the Curiosity Shot Method 1, and I'll link that in the description. If you have any questions about the video, look in the description, and if that still doesn't answer your question, comment below or send me a message on YouTube. Thanks for watching.